Oh. Feral Goblin Queen, anyone? Thank you to all the people who stayed in here this whole time. You guys are great. Let's do a celebratory. And I'm about to go on YouTube, Twitter, everywhere. I need to get my ass on Twitter. What have I been doing? If I can talk freely over there? I don't know. Cosmic Barbie? I don't know. Probably one of those creeps. Thank you, Felicia. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Cosmic Baddie. Thank you, baby. Oh, sorry. Hi, Cosmic Baddie. Somebody was just talking about me. I'm like, I don't know who Cosmic Baddie is. Probably a creep. And I'm like, what's up, Cosmic Baddie? Exactly. And so I've tried, like, so basically I have gone off and on the internet. I've like completely cold money. Like, I don't make any money online. I got 2 separate jobs off the internet that I love. I'm doing all this other stuff. I have worked on my mental health tremendously. Obviously, I haven't been in any drama with literally anyone in years and years other than these hoes. Like, I'm a completely different person. I've turned this into such a good situation. I've lost 30 pounds. I have been through so much darkness. I'm so proud of myself. And now it's time for people to really pay for what they did. And these hate groups are so out of control. And that's why I wanted to talk about Mikayla, because I'm so sad about that. Hello, Feral Goblin Queen. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, what your friend did was completely fucked up. I literally didn't do anything to her. Why are you so quiet now? So yeah, I had a hate group that was a bunch of scary strangers. Did I mute her? Oh. Did I mute her? I'm like, bitch, oh, you're so quiet now. I genuinely don't know. Thank you for saying that. I'm like, speak up, bitch. Where you at? Thank you, Emma. Damn, did I mute her? Let me see. Can I even see who I've muted? Oh, there we go. No, I didn't. Maybe somebody else did. Oh, so quiet now. That's the funniest thing ever. But the people who hated me were one level of scary, right? Oh no. Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to start dinner. What time is it? Oh. Oops. Okay, I had to go soon. I didn't know what time it was, but this was so therapeutic. Thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't know what time it is. Okay. Oh, Dr. Dre. Oh my gosh. It's so hot. So, anyways, the scary random people that wanted to hurt me, that was one thing, right? But these people, the people who tried to help me for a year and turned on me, like, that was the worst. Like, that was even worse. So yeah, if you're thinking about betraying someone, please don't do it. Please handle it like a fucking adult. And if you become obsessed with the creator, like, I just feel like she and this whole group of losers, like, they just want to feel relevant. Like, they're some of the saddest people I've ever met in my life, and like, they don't know what to do with themselves because they think they felt relevant for 5 minutes. I don't know. I truly don't get it. Like, but please don't get close to creators and hurt them like that. It's so scary, like, genuinely. So, but it's made me so much stronger. I don't give a shit what any of those people say about me anymore. And like, anything that happened to me is just a testimony to how scary it gets. Like, yes, oh yeah, I threw a smoothie once. Yes, I threw a smoothie once. And nobody wants to hear what really happened in that story. Whenever I tell people what really happened, they're like, that's what happened? And I'm like, yes. Yeah, people lose their minds, and it was horrible. And it made me realize that I couldn't sue these people because I literally decided that day to not pursue suing Carrie Ann because I was like, I am losing my mind. And if you don't freak out once in a while when you have everything taken from you and one of your best friends dies and you're being bullied to all hell and you're being threatened with 1 million lawsuits and they're saying they're gonna put your 7-year-old parents on the street and the cops are coming to your house, goddamn. If you don't freak out, like, I'm going to talk about reactive abuse. I'm going to take all of these things that I only told her and I'm going to make it into like a safe haven for other people. Even neurotypical people lose their fucking minds when they're targeted by malignant narcissists, by psychopaths. Oh, I was supposed to react perfectly. If you use that, like, no, even neurotypical people lose their minds. That's what this whole cycle is, right? And then they get to use those reactions against you for the rest of your life. But when one of your own friends is using that reaction against you, and she has an autistic son, all these things that she's putting out about me, like the smoothie story or whatever, that literally happened right when I lost my mind, just a little while after I almost lost my life. Like, I've never been under that much pressure. And why didn't she stop being my friend then? Why? Now she says, oh, Allie did this and Allie did that. Oh, yeah, you were right fucking there. You were the only person I confided in when I had these horrific reactive abuse meltdowns. Why didn't you stop being my friend if it's such a problem? Oh, because it wasn't. She was like, oh, I've done this. She said she did the same thing. She said she literally threw a tea or something at a medical building and she had to pay all these fines. And she was like, that's what happens with autistic people. She wasn't even under pressure and she did that. I've never thrown something in public before. And you want to try to shame me with that? I could not believe when I realized she had told people that level of personal shit. And now they come into my lives like, why don't you just stab yourself in the chest, Allie? Like, when I realized, like, I told her like details about the night I almost took my life that I didn't tell anyone else in the world. And then all of a sudden in every live stream, these burner accounts would come in and start mocking me the ways that I almost took my own life and tried to. But you guys are good people. I couldn't even do that to my worst enemy. Like, when Jubilee went to the psych ward, I couldn't sleep for weeks. And she's one of the most disgusting people I've ever met in my life. I've never hated someone more. And I still have a soul. I was begging them. I'm one of the only people who's actually defended Jubilee this whole time and said, everybody's using this crazy woman. And now Hags and Sleuthy and all those fucking losers use her now too. You guys deserve to burn in fucking hell. Like, actual fucking hell. We didn't even have a falling out and this bitch just fucking folded. Exactly. We didn't even have a falling out. And she's like, I'm gonna go. But the best part is, nobody cares. She got 300 views. Is that karma or what? That's the best thing. She's trying to tell people all this personal stuff. And yes, it drives me crazy, but nobody's fucking listening. Oh, that's right. You can't make content. Who is Notapug? Oh, I'm sure Chelsea Bates is in here on a burner account, you fucking sicko. All these people want another person dead. Chelsea Bates told me she was turning into a tree. Who are you, Notapug? Who are you? Because it seems like you're, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck at this point. I just know that you watch me all the time. And friend not foe. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't trust anyone, but sorry, it's just if you know who these people are, then I'm scared of you. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to be rude at all. If you are a nice person, because I have no idea. Yeah, they do need rehab. I think all of us need rehab from our phones. But if you are nice, thank you. I'm just very scared of everyone, obviously. And anyone who knows who these people are, it like freaks me out. But if you are nice, I appreciate it. And I feel like these people have no power. Like it used to feel like, you know, like luckily these people have pushed me past that point. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Emma. These people have pushed me past that point. And now I'm at the point where like it's amazing that I know exactly who my hate group is. It's like literally 5 or 6 loser people who I never hear about anything that they're doing. And thank you. Also, I wanted to say thank you. Everyone who supports me now doesn't do anything weird. And I'm so grateful. Thank you. Like seriously, nobody sends me anything about Jubilee. You guys respect my wishes. Like that's all I ever wanted. Thank you. Thank you for being normal. Thank you for not trying to like, even if you go and I know there's certain people who go and like watch some of the, you know, they keep up with it or whatever, and that's totally fine. It's a very interesting situation. But they don't try to hurt me. And like that's how you act like an adult online. Like we're all chronically online. I need rehab just from scrolling, my God. And I've put myself through a little rehab. Like I used to be so addicted to posting and reacting and you know, like I take responsibility for my part in you know, like I also kept you know, like the drama. It's not like I was just but I also didn't start this. I need to be careful because I was targeted. Like I don't, you know, anyways, I just appreciate you guys. And the best part is I never see anything these people do. So I have complete control. Like I know exactly who these creepy people are. I remove myself so much from the internet that this isn't like a story. I don't have a Reddit group with 10,000 people. I know how to ignore it now. I know, like I have media training now. I wish I had it before. Like no one will ever get to me like this again, ever. And that's a great feeling. And these losers that come in on these little burner accounts, they have nothing. It's literally like 4 or 5 people. It's Zedgenok, Sleuthy, Jubilee, maybe Carly, probably not anymore. I hope, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like they have no power, no power. These little funny, it's actually hilarious. But it wasn't hilarious, and it's not hilarious to hurt people like that. And you guys are lucky that I'm a strong person. And thank you to the people who stayed with me through thick and thin, and like literally, like Erica, AK, all those people. Like you guys have stuck with me through such crazy stuff. Jaybird, like you guys know who you are. I'm missing, you know, a million people right now, but I'm just saying, like, thank you. Like that has seriously given me like, after going through all of that weird stuff, like thank you. I thank you seriously. So and thank you for not continuing the drama, even if you pay attention to it sometimes. You know, thank you. Like I have truly, like I'm such a different person without Hags and Sleuthy around. Like when Carrie Ann and those people were saying, like Carrie Ann, which is one of the craziest people. She said for 2 years, like, Hags is a horrible person. Hags is bothering Allie. Hags is, sorry, I know it's confusing. She was like, Hags is, like, they kept saying that I had handlers, you know, and that people were feeding me information that was making me crazy. And that was true. I could not believe when I cut her out of my life. Like, I felt so much better. And it's so scary that this could have gone on for years. And if I had signed on to the documentary at the time that I could have, like, I would be contractually obligated to talk to this bitch every day for the next 5 years. So the fact that I said no to the documentary, I just feel really proud of myself, and I should. Yes. And I should feel proud of myself. Thank you. Yeah, like I have rebuilt my life over the last 2 years, and these idiots can't even take a day off. Like still, they're not gonna get, and they got nothing done. Nobody sued me, nobody put me in jail, nobody shamed me off the internet. Hags tried. She literally, what are you gonna do now? Just make shit up? You don't got anything else about me. And I'm not embarrassed about the smoothie thing. I'm not embarrassed that I stuck up for my sister. What? The fact that they bring up my sister. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. So, and Chelsea, if you're in here, shame on you. And how's your peg leg? Sorry. This bitch. Okay. There's this woman named Chelsea Bates. And she followed me forever, dude. She followed me. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. I want to put up Mikayla's picture again. I'm so sad. Okay. Chelsea Bates, if you're in here, bitch. Okay. So Chelsea Bates followed me for years. Another one of these people that was in love with me. And I didn't really know her. Like, I don't know her. Like, I never talked to her. We never DM'd. Like, I don't know Chelsea Bates. Okay. And I just knew she was a woman that was always in my lives. And she always said that I made her feel seen. And she would just comment nice things. So, you know, and she was active on my Instagram. That's all I knew for years. And then when I got my accounts back, I made some videos. I can't remember what it was about. It was about psychosis. Was it Gabby Hanna? Or I was making videos about somebody and psychosis. And I made Chelsea Bates mad. And she came to me, and this is the one time we DM'd, and she told me like she was really offended by what I was saying, and I was like, oh, I don't know, and she was like, you can't talk about that, blah blah blah, and I was like, what? And so and then she was just really mad at me, and I was like, can you please leave me alone? And she was like, oh, like, so I basically asked her to leave me alone because she was acting really weird, and then she told me, Chelsea Bates told me that she was turning into a wooden doll. And that she had been turning into wood for the last 3 weeks, and that her family was about to like commit her. And she was like, my family won't talk to me. And she started speaking in like this weird, like delusional stuff. And she was like, yeah, like I'm currently turning into a wooden doll tree, and like, and you're talking about psychosis in a bad way. And I was like, Chelsea, like you need to leave me alone. Like that's really scary. Like I'm sorry if I offended you, but if you're turning into a tree, like it sounds like you need some help. And she's like, it's a wooden doll. So I blocked her on everything. And next thing I know, Hags and Sleuthy are telling me that Chelsea Bates is all obsessed with Jubilee, and she's been hanging out with Jubilee ever since. What is wrong with all of you? Oh my God. Do you know how glorious it is that I never hear about Jubilee? Do you know how scary it is that Hags and Sleuthy were the only reason that I ever heard about Jubilee in the first place? That actually makes me feel crazy. Did I block Feral Goblin Queen? Or did she leave when she realized I was slam dunking on those hoes? Yeah, anybody who doesn't like me, if you immediately go to Jubilee, please see a therapist. My God. People shouldn't be allowed to run these like hate groups where all these people can converge and make plans to hurt them. You guys, these people need lives. Get lives. Do you know how nice it feels to go out and make some money? I mean, shit, just go to the grocery store. Sloothy hasn't had a job in over 10 years. If you think your kids can't feel it, I used to think all day long when me and Hags and Sloothy would be messaging, these people would do this from 4 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. That's all they do. It's pathetic. Where are your children? Like, what on earth? I remember being like, how on earth do Hags and Sloothy have the time for this? Like, get a job, Lonnie. This was my job. I had a reason to be here. That's the craziest part. I had a reason to be here, and I had my stuff stolen, and all these people that melded around it decided like it was their life too. Like when I came out and said I voted for Trump, Hags literally said it made her look so bad. To fucking who, bitch? She's like, oh, now you've made us look so terrible. It's not your life. I haven't talked to you in 6 months. I hadn't talked to them in 6 months when it happened. And she's like, oh, let me go try to hurt Allie in every way I possibly can. Anyways, I gotta go make dinner. I didn't realize that what time it was, but thank you so much. I actually got to tell the whole story. And that wasn't even the plan, and it took forever, but thank you. And please go support Mikayla Raines and her family and the GoFundMe that's up. People are already mad about that. What about the money for her kid? I can't believe you guys are already speculating about her husband. Like, yes, I know that spouses can get away with stuff, and it needs to be investigated, of course, especially if there's money, fame. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you, A. Thank you, AK. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Like, seriously, this was so therapeutic and healing. I needed this. Like, I needed to kind of get through the whole thing. So, and maybe now it doesn't matter, but anyways, it felt good to talk about Caitlyn and how the story like turned. But this is how people lose their lives. And if you can betray people you were close to, my God, like don't get close to people online if you're not actually going to handle it. And yeah, I have learned so much, and I take responsibility for mistakes that I made. I made some mistakes. I got really, really nasty with some people, and I took part in some bullying, a lot of bullying myself, because you know, which you can argue, okay, these people stole your entire identity. You're allowed to bully them. You can argue that, but that's another reason I got rid of Hags and Sloothy, because we were a bully group too. Like I straight up got just, I mean, it didn't feel good. It never felt good. And that's why I try to be the bigger person and just walk away from all of this. And you know, it's so hard, but there's going to be some more justice, and I'm going to try to get as involved with Mikayla Raines stuff as I possibly can, because you know how it's like easier to fight for someone else than yourself kind of thing. Like I feel like this ignited something inside of me, and I wish more than anything that it hadn't happened, but now it's like, okay, like I'm going to take her memory and fight for the autism community, and fight, like if you're a social justice warrior who kills someone, you're not a social justice warrior. Like I'm going to spend the rest of my life educating people about these bully groups, and I'm only 37 years old. Imagine how much I can get done in a lifetime with the like we are going to change the laws about this. People are not going to be able, or at least the social media platform, something has to change. People cannot make thousands of burner accounts and then these apps say that they have bullying protection. Like people cannot mass report you and take everything from you just because they don't like you. Reddit is not, I don't care if it takes 20 years, Reddit is not going to have smart pages. That just shouldn't be a thing. There shouldn't be a place for 100,000 people to make plans to hurt somebody just because they are bored and chronically online. And all of us are so stuck online after the pandemic. We are all so stuck scrolling. I have used scrolling to handle my trauma with this, and now I feel like I'm half cyborg, and it's really scary. I'm grateful for it because I didn't use harder things or alcohol, but my scrolling addiction is like absolutely out of control, and it's really scaring me, and I refuse to be a cyborg for the rest of my life, and I will help other people not be a cyborg for the rest of their lives. And yeah, but these platforms also offer a lot of really beautiful, wonderful things. And if I can make people want to stay alive, if I can show people that you can live through being publicly embarrassed and shamed, and like the days will keep coming and no one cares. Like I have learned such valuable lessons about like, it's been years of just absolute raw pain of like, okay, all these people know this crazy stuff about me. It changes you. And I want to encourage people to think about what you post on the internet, think about who you trust on the internet. And if you have this like fantasy in your head that being an internet person will save your life, or that being famous, or that making a bunch of money online would be so wonderful and everything would be fine if you just had that, I promise you it won't. And if you enjoy your privacy, you have such a big gift. Don't give that away, you know, especially for free. Thank you so much. Thank you, Notapug. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I appreciate your kindness. And I will continue to like work on myself and try to be the best person I can be, but I'm also going to bust some of those up metaphorically, of course. Thank you, Spinzy. Thank you. So, but please. I used to, like, it was my biggest dream to be online and to like be a content creator. And even though it's been so good in so many ways, I just really want to stress to people, like, please learn from my mistakes. Please don't engage with people who are talking bad about you. Just ignore them. I could have ignored these people. That's one of the biggest mistakes I made. I was so shocked that people put lies out about me. I was so shocked that Samara was doing that. Like, you can ignore people. Your character will shine through. You don't have to prove yourself, as I sit here and prove myself. But I'm just saying, please learn from my mistakes. Please be really careful with who you DM online. Like, they can change your entire life. And please think of Mikayla, because I'm so sad. And this stuff happens, and it's real, and it happens fast. And creators shouldn't just be taking it. Like, please think about what you say to people online. Seriously. So anyways, I have so much more to say, but thank you. This was so healing, and I appreciate it so much. And if you could go watch my last video about Rolling Rosemary, that'd be great, but I haven't posted on here in so long, so I'm gonna start posting on this account from time to time. But thank you so much. I'm so fucking proud of myself, and I'm so grateful for the people that are kind and that have seen the truth and that have carried me through this, and that are still here. So thank you. Love you guys. Ow! Very good. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys. Oh, and I know all those other people are so mad. Thank you for being my moderators too. Yes, that was so nice. You guys were just blocking like that. I haven't had like a nice live like that in so long. Thank you. I felt really like protected, and that's a really good feeling. So thank you, because they shouldn't be able to just come in here and bomb the live and ruin things. So for all of you who took the time today to be a moderator for me, thank you. Like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you for doing that. This was one of like the most healing lives I've had in a really, really long time. Thank you for any of the work you just did and monitoring and taking time out of your precious life to help me. That's when the internet is so beautiful. So I just want to create more beauty on here, not more scary stuff. And I really want to help people get away from the internet while also using it to help people. You know, it's a tool, and I'm trying to use it as such. So you guys are amazing. Thank you for taking the time. Seriously, have a good day. I feel so much better. And Mikayla, if you can hear us, I know you're in a better place. I know she's in a better place. So if you guys can all take some time to think about her, pray for her family, like, yeah. So I know she can hear us and all the support. So okay, love you.